Hi yoga friends, we are here today and we are going to do something we've done in class several times and something I developed called the Tabletop Vinyasa. And it's a combination of sun salutations, moon salutations, and we do a lot of stretching, but we do movements and it's a slow flow vinyasa. So it's a lot of fun, so grab a mat, join me, and if you're at home you can do this as many times as you actually want, and you can make it as fast as you want, but it's something that will really strengthen the body and lengthen the spine, and then also calm the central nervous system at the same time. So join me as we come to the mat, and we're bringing the hands directly underneath the shoulders and the knees directly underneath the hips, really spreading the fingertips so that we're pressing into the fingertips and the palms rather than into the wrist. We want to protect the wrist at all times. Go ahead and bring the knees underneath. Bring the feet flat on top of the mat. A flat back gives you a neutral tabletop position. So with the flow, we're going to start with the right leg and bend the knee. This is called tiger. And then we're going to bring the knee to the chest. So tuck your chin. And then leg comes straight up and out. You bring the knee back down to meet the other, and then you're gonna sit back on your heels. Arms are straight out. This is called pose of devotion. Bring your forehead to the mat. Push back up. Left leg the same. Bend the right knee, left knee, knee to chest. Left leg comes all the way up. Bring your knee to meet the other and come back in pose of devotion. And we're doing this really slow for the first time. Come back to your tabletop, curl the toes under. Lift your hips in downward facing dog, pedaling the feet. Drop yourself into a plank from this position. Now you can come to your knees if you want, or you can come all the way down. Chest comes down last. If you drop to your knees, come all the way down. And then push yourself up into upward facing dog. Sit back on your heels again in pose of devotion. Use your core, lift yourself up, palms together, give yourself a little back bend, and then sit back on your heels. And so this time we're going to do it a little faster, and we want to make sure that you are incorporating your breath. So right leg comes up with an inhale, knee to chest with an exhale. Right leg comes up, inhale, exhales, you round over your knees in pose of devotion. Come back to your tabletop, left leg comes up and bend the knee into tiger. Inhale, knee to chest, exhale. All the way back up with that left leg, inhale, and round over your knees in pose of devotion. Come back up into your tabletop position, curl the toes under, knees come up, hips come up. You look like a capital A. Come into your plank pose. You can drop to your knees if you want, come all the way down. Push yourself up, upward facing dog. Round over your knees, pose of devotion. Use your core, lift yourself up, palms together, all the way back. Sit back on your heels. And one more time, here we go. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. Right leg comes up, bend the knee, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Back to tabletop, left leg comes up, bend the knee, inhale, exhale, inhale, round over your knees, exhale. Come back to tabletop, lift yourself into downward facing dog, pedal your feet, and come into a plank, and lower yourself all the way down. Upward facing dog, round over your knees, pose of devotion. Use your core and lift yourself all the way up, palms together. Give yourself a little back bend. Down to heart center. Sit back on your heels. And that's our tabletop vinyasa. So I'm glad you could join me today. Until I meet with you again, namaste.